All right, let's go straight to another game again. Liverpool against Burnley. Now,
as it was right to this Burnley team.
To be very honest, Burnley came out to play against Man United in a 4-3-3 formation. When it was time to play Liverpool, they came with 5-4-1. And even the 5-4-1 they came with, if you watch that game up until Liverpool got second half when Szoboszlai was moved to the middle, Liverpool were not going. It has to be said.
Yeah.
They were not going until Szoboszlai, and this was a replica of the Arsenal game until that sub was made for Szoboszlai to come to the middle. Replica in what sense? Let me explain. They were not creating. They were dominating possession. The opponent was stifling them because the opponent knew that if you stop Salah and you stop Gakpo by having those channels blocked, Liverpool not whipping the ball into a box, they can't hurt you. Last season you have Zubimendi, you have Szoboszlai, you have McAllister making those late runs into the box from deep. Go and check it. Now, McAllister is being made to play in a double pivot with Gravenberch to accommodate and also to make up for Florian Wirtz's lack of defensive ability. Now, Szoboszlai and McAllister, who were like the fulcrum for last season's success, have now been given different roles entirely. Szoboszlai will not struggle to integrate into the role, but that will mean McAllister will go out of the team. So now, Florian Wirtz, that he is struggling to come to terms with the demand, the pace, and the physicality of the Premier League, Liverpool are also struggling. Ralph, this is not looking good on Liverpool. But of course, you have credit there. They are finding a way to win. But hey, Burnley were highly unlucky to lose that game yesterday.
You can't keep winning like this, especially this early into the season. You can't keep winning by special moments.
Everybody have found them. I found them out.
By luck, it doesn't work that way. And I think everything boils down to what you said about Florian Wirtz, because when you are the creative hub of the team in terms of transition and in terms of passing, when you have to be a stellar performer to play the attacking midfield role as an AM Premier League, you have to be very, very good. I mean, we've seen players come and they've tried to play that role and it just didn't work for them. But you have to look at the best of them. That's Kevin De Bruyne and maybe Bruno Fernandes. You have to be at that level for you to play as an AM in Premier League. You have to create with rapid fire and you have to score and you have to shoot. You have to do a lot of things. And for Liverpool, they're lacking that creative edge. And most likely it's because you also don't have 1v1 wingers on the flanks. Gakpo is only 1v1 winger, Salah is only 1v1 winger. So everything goes down the middle. So you need a lot to walk down the middle. And I noticed that when Ngumoha came onto the pitch, a little bit of things changed because he's more of a 1v1 player.
But again, around that time, Liverpool were on the game. The moment Szoboszlai moved to the middle, for Conor Bradley to come in and right back, the thing just it was like dog to water.
Brit has to step up big time. I think he was very, very lucky yesterday. Even because of that handball, that game was definitely going to be still better.
But it was a handball.
No, definitely it was. But credit fairly to them, they picked up 3 points, 9 points, or 12 points.
12 points.
Fantastic record.
That's how champions do. Yeah. We will analyze all of their struggle, but the thing is, champions find a way to win even when they are not at their best. Yeah, Liverpool, credit where due. Yeah, special moment against Arsenal, special moment against Burnley.
A special moment against Newcastle United too.
Exactly.
One came off the bench to score that
goal.
Yeah, I think for Liverpool this season it hasn't been how it was expected. Yeah, because at the start when a side invests this kind of amount of money in the squad, you know that they should be turning up for games and they should be winning games convincingly. But for Liverpool, I think this season they are just peppering through the cracks and then picking up.
That's the word to use.
Yeah, and it is not sustainable. That is the problem. When you want to win the league, you have to find a system or a style that suits everybody, and then you need to perform consistently and convincingly so that you can win games and opponents can fail. But just like you said, stop Mo Salah and you stop Liverpool, especially in attack, completely nowadays, and that is what teams used to do. Quite already, they've got the quality. That is why they are.
Now, look at what teams are doing now. Stop Mo Salah and stop the other flank from working, and then play on the break.
Yes, it's as simple as
because Liverpool play one ridiculous island. Yeah, the middle you can't penetrate, so just play on the break.
And then you have Van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate maybe on toast if you have.
Scott Parker was even too scared in that game. They could have picked up penalty, especially in the last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes. Yes. You can't make a team defend for 90.
No, but I really think Foster was horrible. Foster was horrible because Foster had 3 moments where he could have played in. What's the name of that black guy coming?
Jaden Anthony.
Yeah.
Ochoana.
Yeah. He had But his decision making, we saw him against South Africa now. Against Nigeria, sorry. We saw him play for that. He's not, I don't think he's at that level.
I think Van Dijk and Konate were just winning.
No, but then again, he had the ball to make simple and easy decisions.
Just pass the ball, basically.
There was this ball that I've forgotten who came back to win that tackle off him, where it was a ball across the line.
Van Dijk?
Was it Van Dijk now?
Remember. I'm seeing the sequence of
Yes, I remember that sequence of play.
Van Dijk now, I think. Yeah, I think it was Van Dijk.
Like him as shadowed.
Yes.
What he should have done around that time, should have leaned on the defender.
What's his Van Dijk?
Hey, lean on him.
Van Dijk.
Lean, you see, go back and watch.
Body to body with you.
Wait now, go back and watch Chris Wood against Mosquera. Chris Wood is a typical English forward, British forward, who relies. In fact, the only reason why. Okay, then go and watch Dan Burn against Arokodare.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Go and watch all of those. So the thing about it is that you as a striker, that was how Uche cooked at Getafe. He's very strong, playing as a striker.
Yeah.
He will enter your front. Once he's in your front, because that guy already had the advantage, it will not be left for okay. Look at how it will not be left for who has the strongest shoulder. But this one, it was not even a battle for who had the strong, because he was trying to gather the ball instead of trying to go shoulder to shoulder with Van Dijk.
He's scared.
Scared. All right.